Pacific Police are cracking down on violators along our tracks. A special task force is working from San Luis Obispo to Oxnard this week. News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary was at the train depot in Santa Barbara this afternoon when an arrest was made. John?
And this is a very serious matter. This team of officers, this special task force, wants to do all they can to keep the tracks safe for pedestrians and drivers and the trains themselves. And in some cases, they're doing more than just writing citations. They're sending people to jail.
All aboard!
On the train and off the tracks. That's where Union Pacific wants to see people. And a safety crackdown is underway from San Luis Obispo to Oxnard. The violators are not only on foot in and around the tracks, but also behind the wheel of a car.
If you look at Montecito Street, when the gate arms come down because the train stopped, that's when the cars will go around the tracks, whether the train's going northbound or southbound. On State Street, we get more pedestrians that try to beat the gate arms going down, or actually when the gate arms are down, what's really dangerous is that the public does go across down gate arms.
This man was on the tracks and one of 8 people arrested for trespassing by early afternoon. But it got worse. Police say he struggled with officers, and they later found he was on probation and carrying drugs. The Operation LifeSaver group is offering safety information this week to help keep the public safe around the tracks. Around here, they say collisions and deaths happen all too often.
If you're not at a designated crossing for pedestrians or automobiles, at that point you're trespassing on railroad property.
They say the signals are there for a reason.
Wait until the gates are totally up and everything is ceased, the lights stop flashing, it cease flashing, and the bell stop ringing. And that's a good time to cross. Other than that, any other time is not a good time.
Union Pacific says trains stop for only a few minutes, and it's not worth a life-threatening risk to go through a closed area, whether you're driving or walking.
You got 2 tracks here, and people don't understand that, just because one train passes on one track doesn't mean the other track's going to be utilized. The other operation is trespass enforcement. We want to educate the public that you cannot cross tracks where you're not supposed to. You have to go to legal crossings and cross only at legal crossings.
And that ticket is $471, we're told, if you're cited for trespassing on the Union Pacific tracks or in the area where trains travel. Now, this special task force was in San Luis Obispo yesterday, Santa Barbara today, tomorrow, Ventura on Thursday, and Oxnard on Friday. You can visit with them. They have that Operation LifeSaver table there and lots of information for passengers and everyone around the train depot. In Santa Barbara, John Palmentary, News Channel 3.